What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I'm back with another video. Today I just kind of want to have an open discussion about the current state of the sneaker community, so stay tuned.
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. I don't really know. Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video, man. Before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video, man. Today, I just wanted to have an open discussion about the current state of the sneaker community in 2021, man. I mean, let me just dive right in. This may be a little bit of a rant video, but I'm gonna try my best to keep it short, simple, straight and to the point. Anyway, right? Obviously, things are opening back up, right? Okay, we just saw that they had Sneakercon Dallas, you know, looked like it was a nice turnout. And of course, one of the things I really want to touch on, man, is just how things have changed. And I feel like personally, what I want to say with this video, the biggest thing I want you guys to take away is that I feel like we're in a transition phase, right? Okay, every 3 to 4 years, I feel like the sneaker culture and sneaker community goes through a transitional phase. And I think what brought that on, I think honestly, if I want to start it back, we can take it all the way back from late 2019, where certain information it got presented in a different way, and it was very amazingly done. And it opened a lot of people's eyes. And in 2020, we had obviously the shutdown go down. And then we had not saying necessarily a new way to buy sneakers, but sneakers were, I think it's safe to say they were really hard to buy in 2020, right? And then it's carried over to 2021, but things are slowly improving for the better, right? As in the Footsides are slowly trying to catch on to the bots, right? Okay, because that's been a big problem in the sneaker community, sneaker culture, or however you want to say it. Of course, we got the resellers, right? And let me just say this is not a shot at the resellers, but because reselling's always been a thing. But I think the biggest difference is every sneaker is going at almost double and triple the price, with the exception with the small different like hand few that are not going for a crazy price. But majority of the sneakers, and when I say majority of the sneakers, GRs or general release, whatever you want to call them, that would normally sit or don't go for a crazy resale price are going for a crazy resale price, right? Okay, it seems like everybody and their mom became like the biggest reseller out of nowhere in 2020, right? Okay, and it carried on into 2021, and I think finally after enough complaints of how we do, right? Okay, as far as like Nike and the Footsides, they finally, I ain't gonna say care, but it looks like they're finally trying to make some changes slowly, right? Okay, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. So with that being said, and of course I got a helicopter going in the background as I shoot a video, but neither here nor there, man, we're gonna keep it rolling. With that being said, I think it was safe to say that obviously it's been if you're trying to buy shoes for retail, right? It's been very tough. And I think it's kind of like, that's why I want to say it's been like that transitional phase where I remember, honestly, I've been collecting sneakers for years now, right? Okay, but I remember when I took a slight break back in like late 2013. No, I'm gonna say I took a slight break in like late 2014, early 2015, and then I dive right back in because I can never stay away too long, right? Okay, because it got frustrating, and every time it gets frustrating, I feel like the people who really love the sneakers and buy the sneakers for the love and really want to wear their sneakers, you make a choice whether do you want to put up with the change and go with the transition and learn what's going on now, or you walk away from it. And I had walked away from it, but then I got, you know, pulled right back in, and I think that's where we are now, right? Okay, a lot of resellers are out here, and like I said, I always said it's about how you resell. Resellers never went away. I think the biggest difference, right, was back in the day, it was very easy to tell the difference between a real or a fake. Back in the day, people wasn't really cracking over the head unless it was just like a really, really rare sneaker, right? Okay, back in the day, if you really put in the footwork, you can grab the sneaker you were looking for. Now, you can put in all the work you want to, and it still almost seems impossible in luck of the draw, right? Okay, and I'm gonna just leave it there. And that's just how it is sometimes, right? Now I think that's just where we are. We're at like a transitional phase, and I keep using that word transition because that's what I want y'all to take away with it. For the people who are still trying to hold out and pray that things improve, right? Or hopefully things improve for the better, because I know there's people that's probably getting tired of paying like resale prices or having to go to the resale market, man. And then when you think resale, you also got to think the amount of fakes and unauthorized pairs that are out there that are slipping through the cracks. And this is not a shot at people who buy unauthorized or fake sneakers, because I get it. Because how things went down in 2020, and of course we can say even late 2019, where the fakes were just really out there and you really couldn't tell between who was legit and who was not, right? And you still can't. I get it. If you're buying the sneaker for what you really, if you really want the sneaker and you're buying it because you love the sneaker, sure, once it sell out, you're gonna go to the next available option for an affordable price, because at the end of the day, you're gonna wear the sneaker and, you know, quote unquote, you know, wear it out or beat it up, you know, pause. But you know what I mean? Like, I get it. If you're buying it for that purpose, and I get it. You know, I'm not taking a shot at anybody in this video. This is no shot at the resellers. This is no shot at the bots, although they are very frustrating, because I've always told you guys it's about how you resell. So this is just kind of like my little vent/rant session about the current state of the sneaker culture, sneaker community. You know, is there currently a sneaker community? I think there will and always will be a sneaker community. It's just that now I think with this phase that we're going through, it's separating like who's really, you know, in it and who's not. You know, there's more, it feels like there's more resellers than there are like true sneakerheads / true sneaker collectors, right? Okay, we've seen it from your bigger sneaker YouTube channels, from your smaller sneaker YouTube channels. Sometimes I look at some of the smaller sneaker YouTube channels and seem like they're putting in more work than the bigger sneaker YouTube channels, but you also got to respect them because they put that work in back in the day when nobody was really doing sneaker YouTube like that. So like I said, I respect everybody across the board at this point, because at the end of the day, I will say this, I think it's safe to say it's either you're in it for the love of the sneaker culture or you're not, you know. And that's the thing that I really kind of bothers me sometimes, you know, when I'm trying to get a sneaker that I really like versus somebody who's trying to get it just to sell it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you're gonna do what you want to do. And like I said, look like they're trying to crack down on things. And when I say that, I'm saying like, you know, people like Finish Line, looks like, I guess even we can say Foot Action and Foot Locker, and looks like Sneakers app is trying to do something with having everything on there for a draw now. I don't know. I think it just, they're finally trying to get a plan together of what they're really gonna do, right? Okay, I don't know because I don't work for none of these companies. This is just an opinionated video, right? Okay, and I want to know you guys' opinions down in the comment section, how you feel about the current state of the sneaker culture, man. Are you happy that, you know, things are opening back up and Sneakercon is back slowly becoming a thing and having sneakers events? Y'all know me, I got my own. If I wanted to talk about Sneakercon, I can do a whole separate video of how I truly feel about Sneakercon. No shots at Sneakercon because at the same time it's needed, but at the same time, if you've watched it from back in the day to how it is now, I'm gonna just leave it there, right? Okay, like I said, that's another video, man. Not too many sneakers are dropping this week from what it looks like, right? Okay, but to me, that means there are about to be some surprise random drops and or restocks, right? I don't know, I ain't got no confirmed source or anything like that, but just how things are going, because they did this like last Saturday where they did, you know, Sneakers app did a couple restocks. I got a W on a sneaker that's gonna be coming in here really soon. I'll do a video on that. But like I said, I think, that's why I think things are slowly improving for the better. It's just gonna take some time and a lot of patience. And I think as things open back up in the world, it will slowly get back to where we can, you know, get at least most of the sneakers we would like, you know. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section about the current state of the sneaker community, right? Okay, to me, the community is, it's all over the place right now, right? Okay, and I'm gonna just leave it there. You know, we got sneaker community beef. We got, you know, the people who's willing to pay the resale price, which I'm gonna just touch on the resale thing real quickly, and then I'm gonna get up out of this thing. I always look at it like this for me, because you know me, y'all. If y'all follow the channel, y'all know me. If I buy resale, I only gave somebody a few extra dollars. It wasn't nothing crazy, but then again, it's usually nothing extra hype as well, right? Okay, because when I look at some of those resale prices, man, I'm like, dang, like I don't know if I should be more mad at the actual reseller for charging that, or the person who's actually willing to pay that for the sneaker, right? Okay, and I'm gonna just end it on that, right? And this is not a diss or shot at anybody. Y'all know me, you can be very frustrated at the current state of the sneaker community, right? Or the sneaker culture. And it gets very, very frustrating, but I think it's one of those, you just gotta go through that transitional period, and I just feel like that's where we are, man. Anyway, sound off in the comment section how you feel about the current state of the sneaker community / sneaker culture. You know, do you think things are gonna improve here as we slowly start to open back up? Let me know down in the comment section, man. This is just a quick little rant video. I definitely got more drip, flip, or skip videos, if that's what you're here for, coming this week for sure, and more content, of course, for you guys, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out, and if you're new, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.
Whoa, man, I just woke up from a fat nap. So I'ma make raps in my room.